Everybody, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to be sharing some of the things, well, I guess all of the things that I found this past weekend when my husband and I went on a little weekend getaway. The purpose of the trip was to just sort of get away and take a break from how tough the summer was with all four kids at home, and to do a little antique hunting in an area in the state that's kind of known for antique hunting. So we went to several different antique shops. I would say probably 20 or so within a 3-hour radius of sort of where we were. So I think we did pretty good. I thought I was going to do a lot better, but I didn't really. So I'm going to show you what I got. There's not a ton, and it's all good things, but I was really hoping for some more, but we'll get into it. So the first thing was at one of our very first stops, and I found a collection of these fun Christmas seals. They're not necessarily super old, but I thought they would be good for my Christmas Patreon packs and some of my Christmas listings, just sort of put together in there. I think they're cute, but they're not like the greatest. They're not super old. Let's see, I think this is probably from the 80s. Yeah, 84 in that area. So not necessarily super old, but I just thought they were cute and I couldn't just leave them there. The next, in terms of Christmas, again, I found these two primary Christmas sort of books. I've never seen these necessarily before. They're pretty thick, but I think they're for like Christmas plays and Christmas performances and Christmas education for primary school. I just thought it was really interesting. The text is really fun. The paper is really, really soft. And again, I got this for Christmas Patreon packs and some of the Christmas packs and plans that I have for this December. So I'm excited. It's I don't know, I think it's going to be fun. I think they're really cute. So I was super happy with those. Those are really reasonably priced as well. This next piece is another kind of big piece. There's a lot of paper in here. It's in really tough shape, which is why I think I got the amazing deal on it. But it is just delicious. There's an atlas in here. It's an almanac as well, and the colors are killing me. The paper is still in really great shape. And yeah, it's all good things. I really love the font in this one. This is again going to be probably in some paper packs in the future. I don't really have any plans for it specifically, but it didn't bother me the shape that it was in, because that makes it more fun for me to sort of rip it up and share it. So, I mean, look at that. Come on. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this one. The price was really good on this as well. So, very good find there. The next was a purely shop purpose. You can see there are several, but it is, again, I think it's a play. Florida in Love and War. And I think it's meant to be a play. It's from 1935, and there's a bunch of them here. So these are just going to go straight into the shop. I think they're in decent condition, and I like the colors, and it's relative to where I am, so that makes it a little more interesting. The next is another bigger piece. This again is in tough shape, but it makes it so that it's guilt-free to use. There's no back cover. It's ripped already right here, but it's just a book of music, and it's I think it's Bach. Yep, it's Bach. And I think the paper is in pretty good quality still, considering how old it is and how tough it looks on the outside. But this is, again, going to be used for future paper packs and projects. Going on to another bigger item. I'm doing some of the bigger items first, just to get them out of the way. This I found in like a really unassuming place. I got these two together. It was in an old warehouse building. It had no air conditioning. The gentleman owning the store didn't even acknowledge that we existed. And there was a lot of bigger furniture there, but it was basically just like a junkyard. And there was a pile of old papers, and I decided to go through it, and I found these two items. He gave them to me both for $5 total, so couldn't leave it there for that price. Here is another item that I, again, don't think is necessarily old, but I couldn't leave it there. I think it was like $2 or something. And it's just a pack of ledger paper. And like I said, I don't think it's necessarily old, but I like the greens and the browns, and it's double-sided, which makes it really fun. The designs are different on both sides, so I think it's interesting. The paper quality is in great condition, and it's going to be great to use in future projects. There's quite a bit here. It's not full, but I mean, for $2, you're not going to leave it there. All right, let's get into some of the smalls. This thing I saw in a case, and I have seen this logo around online, and I don't really know what they are or what they were meant for, but they had a bunch in this little bag and they weren't expensive at all. I don't think the owner really knew what they were either, so we were both equally clueless, so I went ahead and grabbed those. I like buying things in bulk because that means I can use them for Patreon. This next one, I had to put the work in. They couldn't find the key for this. It was in a case. They couldn't find the key. They had to find the key, and we waited around for a while they figured it out. But I was anxious to have it because A, there are a bunch in here, and I love when I can buy things in bulk, especially with the shop and with Patreon. But just, it's so good. I bought it in Ocala. It's from Ocala. It just felt really good to be able to buy something with the actual city on there. And the size is just really nice. And I think they're really cool. So I was super happy for that. The price was really good for those as well. Next is this. It caught my eye because I saw Post. And I don't necessarily enjoy buying like little note cards all the time, but I thought these gals were pretty cute, and I think it was like $3, and I'm pretty sure that this thing is complete. I don't think there's any missing, and if there are, it's just this one right here. So yeah, this is going to be really fun to share. I really like the back as well. It's really cute. So it's meant to just have the address and the stamp and the cancellation on this side, and then you write your note on this side, which is a really fun sort of way to send something in the mail for cheap. All right, next in terms of smalls was something that I bought just because it was at the right place at the right time. I didn't necessarily love the price, but the shop was really cute and I really liked the owner. So I was happy to support the shop, but it's just these little pieces of ephemera, and they're all advertising pieces. I can really get on board with advertising. Some of them are double-sided, and they're mostly Victorian. I think these were in a scrapbook at some point, and I just really loved the images and the fact that some of them were double-sided. It's just cute. I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. These are just going to be included in future kits. And I just thought the images were really fun. Look, she is sick of it. She is sick of it. Oh, this one has the stamp cut out. I actually haven't even looked through these. So it's kind of fun to see all these for the first time. Ooh, look at the flowers there. And then we've just got some old postcards, but yeah, I thought it was a fun find, and I was excited to be able to support the shop that we were at because it was in a really, really teeny tiny town, and I wanted to support that particular shop we were in. All right, a couple more pieces. I found this stamp. This was the only stamp I found the entire 3 days of our travels and all the shops that we went to, and it was a great price. So, and I thought the condition was pretty good, so I went ahead and picked that up as well. And then I got 4 typewriter tins. These tins aren't in great condition, especially this one. This one's in really tough condition. But these are just going to be used in the future for my ephemera tins. I have some like waiting to be listed in the shop now that I just haven't had the time to take the pictures and do all the things for, but it works out. I don't know if I'm going to be using this one. I'm okay with putting these in this sale, but this one was a private purchase. I really loved this one. It's in beautiful condition, and I think I'm going to keep it just because I really love that. And then the last item, the pièce de résistance, I guess, is something I was super excited about. It was in one of the last shops that we went to, and the shop owners asked if I was looking for anything in particular, and I told them that I love anything postal, I love old paper, I love anything mail related, just like all the things. And I gave them like a list, and she's like, I love it. I'm gonna go for a hunt. And the gentleman knew exactly what he wanted to choose, and he went straight for it. And it is this piece right here. And the story behind it, he actually bought it while he was in London. And it is an old English postal cancellation, and he knows that because the gentleman that he bought it from in London knew the story of this piece altogether. So knowing the story of this piece like full circle, that the owner of this store personally bought it and brought it to his shop to sell, and he found it specifically for me, was fantastic. I haven't actually tried it yet, but it doesn't look like it's been bitten. So I don't know, should we try it? I think we should try it. Let me grab some ink and we'll test it out. I've got some blue ink here. Now I just have to find some paper. I know I've got something. Hold on. All right, here we go. I'll use my new insert. I haven't started my August journal yet, so we'll just do it here. Sissy did a little drawing, so let's go ahead and test it. I have no high hopes for it, because obviously postal cancellations are meant to be like retired when they're done, but I am excited to see what this thing will provide. Ooh, look at it. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that, you guys. Oh man, I am super pumped for that. Okay, so now that we know it works, I can add it to my collection permanently. I have a few of these. I think I have 3 or 4 of these postal cancellations, and they are just my favorite thing. I absolutely love them, so super pumped to have that. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Oh, I have one more thing. One of the towns that we went to in Florida was a town called Cedar Key. It's on the western coast on the Gulf, and we've been there before in the past, but it's been a long time. But one of the buildings there is a historic hotel, and they gifted me some of their stationery and an envelope. So I'm excited to add that to my collection. I didn't actually pay for it, but treasured all the same. So, oh, hold on. I have one more thing. I lied. It's not paper related, but I got it at that same shop that I got these from. The lady was super sweet. And I got these for Christmas because I have Christmas on my mind right now. But they're these little antique glass baubles, and they just look like little gems. It looked like a pirate's treasure chest, like sitting on the counter, and they were only $2 a piece. And I don't know, they did something for me. So I chose a couple in the colors and shapes that I really liked, and I can't wait to add these to our Christmas tree this year. Should have gotten more, but I was tame. I just wanted to get these colors. So that is officially it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this haul, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.